Hello guys, welcome to Selenium Automation Concept. So today we will discuss whether a integer is a palindrome or not. Okay, we will write a program and through which we will check the given integer is palindrome or not. Now, what is palindrome basically? So in order to explain that, let's say I have taken one is integer number is 1 to 1. Like string also we can check. Similarly, we can check on integer also whether it's a palindrome or not, right? So here if I taken 1 to 1, so that means if I reverse the string, so it will be reverse the integer, then it will be appeared as a 1 to 1. From here this side also 1 to 1 and that side also 1 to 1. Okay, so that reverse string if is equals to the original string, then it is called as a uh, palindrome. Okay, so let's see how we can write the logic. Let me open the Eclipse. Here as usual we will create one package. Let's say palindrome checking. And we will create one class. Okay, and we will give the name as integer palindrome. Okay. So as we will write one method to take the input from console. Let's say public static string. Okay, input. Okay, so here we will take scanner class. System.in. Okay. And we will import the java.util package. Then c dot, there is a method called next line. We'll invoke that method. It will return one string str. Okay, and then we will return that string tree. That's it. And this one also we will invoke this method here. Okay, so it will also str input. Okay, now what we'll do over here, we are as we are checking on the integer, so we have to convert this string to integer. How we'll do that? There is a wrapper class provided by core java. We will use that. Okay, equals to integer dot parseInt, which will take the input as a string. I'll give that only. Yeah. Okay. Now what I will do over here, okay, I will write another method to implement the logic. Static, there is no return type here. Within this method itself we will print whether that is integer is a given integer is a palindrome or not. Okay, so check palindrome. Now here I have to implement that logic. What I have to check first, I will check that if or I can keep okay, I can write one logic over here, and let's call that method over here, that input. Here I have to pass the input. Okay, int number. Okay, so first I will check if number less or equals to 0, right? If number less or equals to 0, then there is no point to check. Here straight away I will print that please provide valid input. Provide number greater than 0. Okay, if it is else, so what will be our logic? We will put the logic as a while number greater than 0, right? What do we have to do? Okay, so we have to first find out the remainder. So let's say rm. Okay, now here I have to declare int rm. Okay, equal rm equals to 0. We can initially, that's fine. Rm equals to number percentage 10, and I will take another sum equals to 0. Now sum equals to sum star 10 multiply 10 plus rm, and then number equals to number divided by 10. Okay, and finally after if else, okay, yeah, within else if, okay, if this sum equals to number, okay, original number, or let me just store that one, temporary equals to 0. Okay, and this temporary I am initial as a 0, and we will work with this temporary only, okay, rather than original number. Otherwise I cannot be able to compare at the end. Okay, so temp equals to number. Okay, so here what I have to do, temp, so I am storing that original number to temp, so that later on I can compare with this number and the number I am trying to form. Okay, so actual and expected. Okay, so here rather than using that number, I will use a temp, temp, yeah, and then finally I will compare in this way, that okay, whatever the integer I have formed after manipulation, so that is same as the original. If same as original, then that given integer is a palindrome. So okay, so else that given integer is not palindrome. Okay, so what here, let me run first, then we will explain. So here, so I am giving let's say 454. So given integer is palindrome. Okay, let me give some invalid. Let's see how that works. 4 5 3 2 4. So given integer is not palindrome. Okay, because the reverse of this one is not equals to the original one. Correct. So let's take one more. 1 to 1. Given integer is palindrome. Okay, so let me explain what logic I implemented over here. So here, as you are seeing, like okay, first I am checking that the here I am taking the input, okay, using the scanner class, and I am returning that as a string. Then as my purpose is to check the integer number whether it's palindrome or not, right? So I am using that wrapper class provided by core java. I'm converting this string to integer, and then the same integer I'm passing it to this function. So here what is the logic is like, okay, if first I'm checking if the number is less or equals to 0, then there is no point, right, to check. So checking that, okay, if number less or equals to 0, if that is so, then straight away it will print, okay, that no, please provide some valid number greater than 0. Else I'm storing that number into the temporary variable which I have initialized, okay, and then I'm checking, okay, until unless this temp greater than 0, what I am doing over here. So let's say remainder, right? So my first remainder will be what, temporary is 1 to 1, percentage 10. So that means it will be 1. Okay, okay, remainder will be 1. And what will be the sum will be initial sum I have initialized as 0. So this is 0 plus remainder, that is 1. Okay, and then temp will be what, temp will be 1 to 1 divided by 10. Okay, that means it will be 12. Okay, 12. So next time when it will goes into the loop, how the shape will be. So now my temp is 12, right? So remainder equal to 12 percentage 10. Okay, so 12 percentage 10 means 2. Okay, sum will be 1 already, now my sum is 1, not 0. Okay, sum equal to 1 into 10, that is 10 plus 2, so equals to 12. Okay, and then temp will be what, temp will be like 12 divided by 10. Okay, that is 10, 12 divided by 10. Okay, so that means it will be 1. Okay, now next time when it will goes, right, so remainder will be, so this is the first time, this is second time, and this third time. So remainder will be 10% is this. Okay, 10, right? So yeah, now my temp is 1, right? 1, sum equals to 12. Now it is 12. 12 into 10 is how much? 12 into 10 is 120. 120 plus remainder is what, 1. Okay, remainder is 1. And now how the temp will be, temp equal to temp minus 10. The temp is already 1. Okay, 1 divided by 10. Okay, so how much, it won't be greater than 0. Okay, it won't be greater than 0. So then next time it won't goes into the loop, correct? So it won't goes into the loop, so here it will be n. But now the sum, how much it has been formed, 1 to 1. Okay, so that the first it will enter, so that will be this figure, and second iteration it will be, this will be looks like this, and the third one will be like this, and after that it won't goes into this loop. Okay, so whatever the sum has been formed, then I am checking, okay, this sum equals to my original number. I have taken as a 1 to 1. Yes, this is what I have taken. So if this equals to this, that means the given integer is palindrome. If not, then integer is not palindrome. Okay, so clear. So that's the end of the session. Okay, next session we will discuss some other topic. Thanks.